Hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here early on this Wednesday morning where skies are clear to partly cloudy around the area. More of your clearing is here in the south with a few more clouds in the north. In fact, we'll see clouds thicken up first in the north and then later today in the south. So everybody later today should be mostly cloudy out there. The winds will be very light today, much lighter, most of us under 10 miles per hour, which will make for a more pleasant day despite it maybe being a couple of degrees cooler than yesterday. Tonight, well, it'll stay mostly cloudy and we'll have a few sprinkles or light rain showers. Your best chance of light rain will be out here in western areas, maybe a little bit in here, but most of it's going to be out here to the west. Some light measurable moisture. Most of us will not see measurable precipitation overnight, and it should mostly remain rain. Winds will start to pick up out of the north later on tonight and into tomorrow morning as the last of the rain starts to move out and the clouds follow suit during the day. Tomorrow winds will kick up out of the north and northwest. They will be rather breezy. That's going to draw in some cooler air. It's still going to be very mild, just not as warm as it was yesterday or what we'll get out there for today. Tomorrow night the winds die down a little bit, still a touch breezy, and it will be mostly clear. There are a couple of evening clouds here out west, maybe some sprinkles, but for the rest of us mostly clear skies are expected heading into Friday morning, and the winds on Friday may actually get a little stronger. We could see some windy conditions on Friday. Highs today, some 50s up north, and for the rest of us, it's back into the 60s, nearing 70 again in southeast Nebraska. Should be very mild out there for today, and it should be very enjoyable with the lack of wind. Tonight's temperatures dropping back into the 30s and lower 40s. We have a chance to tie or break some record warm minimum temperatures for February 22nd. Right now, if Hastings stays above 37 degrees all day from midnight to midnight, on February 22nd, then we would break a record here in the Hastings area. Well, we are looking at a very mild start to our Thursday morning in the 30s and lower 40s. It won't be as warm on Thursday thanks to those breezy north and northwest winds, but still 50s and lower 60s. That's still well above average for this time of the year. The average high is about 42 or 43 degrees here in the Tri-Cities. Tomorrow night, despite that cooler air coming in, we're still talking lows upper 20s, low to mid 30s. That's not bad. And then looking ahead to your Friday. Friday's going to be a windier day. Northwest winds are going to be a bit on the strong side. Gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Temperatures will be back into the 50s for highs, maybe even near 60 in the south. Maybe upper 40s up north. But overall, still should be a decent day. But the winds will make it feel a little colder out there. So as we look at these next few days, again, you see the drop in temperatures. Not exactly cold, but not as nice as yesterday or today. But we're right back to the 60s over the weekend. And of those 2 days, I think Sunday will be slightly better with less wind. Both days feature lots of sunshine. And then we will peak on Monday, pushing temperatures up into the 70s. Most of us should get above 70 degrees on Monday, all ahead of the next system that's going to impact us. It brings a brief period of dropping temperatures and a brief period of moisture to our area. And it looks like following that system, we're going to warm right back up. Let's take a look at the 10-day forecast. Yeah, we drop there Tuesday and into Wednesday. Wednesday's high is closer to average, but then we are right back up for the final day of February into the first day of March. We'll be back up into the 60s, maybe nearing 70 again by March 1st here. I would be okay with that. I have had a few warm birthdays before. I'll take this one coming up on March 1st. And by the way, I'm off of work that day, so that none of you can wish me a happy birthday. So, but anyway, as we take a look at things here, first off, let's look at the Climate Prediction Center's outlook as we get on this latter portion of the forecast for late February and early March. They're still looking at us being a little bit above average for this time of the year. As for precipitation, probably near to a little bit above average. We'll see. I'm not banking on much right now. Let's look at the long-range model. So again, there's not a lot of moisture for the rest of this week. The sprinkles tonight, light rain. Then dry weather all the way through the weekend. Monday and night, Tuesday, maybe something, but it's more towards Tuesday, late in the day, Tuesday night, where we see light rain and maybe a little bit of snow. Right now, this is not looking like a significant snow. Most of it would fall during the colder hours of nighttime, and then it'll move on out after Wednesday morning here. So this does not look like a big issue. This is the European model, by the way. After that, maybe some small chances here and there, but I think most of us will be back to a quiet weather pattern as we move towards the first weekend of March. Let's look at the GFS model. Again, sprinkles, light rain tonight, not much. Then we'll see quiet weather until next week. And again, focused on that Tuesday night, Wednesday time frame. GFS doesn't have much now. It's less aggressive than it was at this time yesterday. So it's not showing much, and then we're back to the quiet weather as we warm right back up late next week as we move into the month of March. Let's take a look at the long-range models, temperature trends-wise. Again, mild today, cooling down a little bit tomorrow and Friday, and that's not bad. Then we warm back up Saturday, Sunday, and especially on Monday. Here comes the brief shot of cooler air Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we're starting to warm right back up Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend. That's the European model. Let's look at the GFS model. Again, mild today, cooling back a little bit tomorrow and Friday. Not bad, though. And then Saturday, Sunday, warming up. Monday could be our warmest day right there. And then that brief shot of cooler air Tuesday and Wednesday before we warm right back up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week. We are back to the mild stuff. So the cool downs don't last that long. The warm-ups are super warm for this time of the year. We've got some spectacular weather continuing for most of the next 10-plus days here in the Tri-Cities and for much of the region, in fact, here. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I will see you all again on Thursday with all the latest. So take care and talk to you all later. Bye.